good sound. You rolling?
Rolling.
Okay, give me a slapper. And all right, tell us a story, Possum.
Which story would you like to hear first? They're all true.
All right. Also, go ahead and give me an introduction with your name, retire rank, and then also your high time Rio.
Okay. So I retired as a commander. Dave Culley, call sign Possum. Got that call sign at the O Club one night, another long story. I had about 1,100 carrier landings in the Tomcat and about 42 or 4,300 hours. Pretty sure I'm the high time guy in the world, maybe an Iranian. Maybe Snort would challenge me on that. We'll see. We'll break out logbooks one of these days. And then, let's see, Darth would probably claim he had more, but he logged 2.5s in the FCLP pattern with students, so I'm going to discount him.
Okay. Give me the good. You were telling me a story at Slimer's party the other day. It was a great story.
I wasn't in the camp, but it was something that I told. How about the time that we were doing a low-range bombing derby? We almost got killed by a cruise missile.
Good.
So one of the strangest things ever happened, we did a bombing derby. So we're in the D, and we know we're going to win this thing. So we practiced, navigation spot on. We're doing the low-level route that goes counterclockwise around the Salton Sea. And we come up, and our wingman says, hey, watch out for birds. I'm like, yeah, there's birds everywhere. I see them down there. Now, we come back. We gave the tape to Bagger over at the strike because they had to grade your tape, make sure you didn't cheat and all that. Frame by frame, we see this thing go like this, terrain following. And at the time, Slapshot was, out of CENTCOM, and we're like, hey, did somebody have a weapon in the air? And nobody ever fessed up. But we came that close to getting killed, never knew it. It was bizarre.
What was it?
Nobody ever claimed it.
Nobody
ever claimed it. And the thing is, as you know, as the D, if you're right on center line, follow the Yellow Brick Road, we were right on center line, and this thing was too. I might have that on tape too. I got to look that up.
Okay, all right. What's your favorite thing about the Tomcat? Just and remember, lead the answer with the question.
What I really liked about the Tomcat, I figured out, okay, I don't have the eyes to be a pilot. It was a two-position aircraft, and obviously, when it got into the strike role, I still think it's the best strike fighter in the world. And of course, I'm biased to the Tomcat. I was never a big Hornet guy. But you'd really work together, get that crew coordination going that we all talked about, and once you had that, you could make things happen. When you can anticipate what the guy in the front or the back was doing, and you knew exactly what was going on. And going back to Top Gun, that was one of the great things. You've been flying with the same guy, you're just really tuned up, flying every day, and real challenging flights. So when I got to Top Gun, I go, okay, this is pretty cool. We're pretty good. I wasn't, there's a lot of prima donnas out there. I was pretty low key. I figured, just kick butt, take names. Your reputation speaks for yourself. So we get out our first 1v1 at Top Gun, and I look over, and there's Spartan in an A4E, and he's venting gas. I go, Spartan, you're venting gas. And he goes, I'm not venting. And I'm like, oh, wow. Am I that naive? And are we going to get our butts kicked that badly? And we did. 1v1. All right, bad things?
Yeah.
Let's see. In the Tomcat, there was a few emergencies I went through. I had about 3,000 hours in the A, and the rest was in Ds. Losing an engine off the Cat in the Med was interesting, and climbed out of that. One of the most amazing flights I ever had, though, off the carrier was an 8-minute flight with Kesty. We took off, MCON, of course, 25-mile radius. We get out to 25 miles. We go up. It does a little aileron roll or something like whatever. One time, the totalizer actually worked in the back seat, and I see 16.1, 16, 15.9, 15.8. I'm like, turn the dump off, Kesty. It's off. We had a motive flow failure, pipe that big, 9 PSI, if you recall. All this gas is gushing. I said, hey, turn the TACAN on. We're coming back. Jimmy Mack came running out to the platform. No LSOs around. We trapped with like 4.0 in 8 minutes. And then CAG or somebody said, hey, that was pretty amazing. Saw that happen in 1975. Plane blew up about a mile behind the boat. It's like, that's good to know. So that was an interesting flight on that one.
And see the entire film now streaming on Amazon and Tubi TV. Or order the DVD online on our website, speedangelsproductions.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment below so as not to miss new upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.